Alrighty, guys. Well, welcome. Yeah, as I said, it's midday here in Las Vegas. My name is Ross George. A little bit about myself before we get started. I'm 29 years old. I live in Las Vegas. I'm originally from the UK. I'm married, 2 kids, 4 chihuahuas. I've been working with Staged actually unofficially since about December when I joined the platform just as an affiliate, and started to love it, had a lot of fun, started to get some great results, and then was offered a corporate role in the company, helping people get the same results. So training really is my forte. Hey, Chris, great to see that you can hear. So I'm excited to be working for this company. I know that we live in a world where there are systems everywhere. You know, we're always hearing about the latest and greatest system. I'm telling you, I've not seen anything like Staged. I love it. And as I said, it's fun. You know, for me, it's no different than if I was playing a video game or something like this. Only this time I actually can monetize the time that I spend on stage. So I really love it. A little bit of background on why we're doing these Thursday calls. So it's 3 p.m. in Eastern and it's 12 p.m. here in Vegas. We just want to help people grow their business. You know, we want nothing more than to see people start making money. And as most of you will know, Staged has an affiliate program attached to it. We just want to give you an opportunity to expand your business and do a live webinar. So feel free to plug your people in. We do this every week. We're not going to stop doing them. So, you know, get those people on the line and we'll do our best to get them signed up. So here we go. Just a little bit about what we're going to cover today. Stage is all about social media. It's all about trends and being viral and being relevant online. If your business is not online on social media in some form, you're missing out on a massive portion of the pie. And that's what it's all about here. Oh, Bryn's just joined us. And then we're going to talk a little bit about affiliate marketing. That's why I was initially attracted into Staged. And since then, so yeah, since then it's just, you know, my mindset has expanded. It's not just about affiliate marketing now. It's about, you know, the reach that we have with Staged is just incredible. So what is it? How do they look? How do we build an audience? You know, one of the things missing from so many systems nowadays is like, okay, so the system works. I've got a capture page or something like that. I'm still struggling getting the traffic to these things, and Stage is all about driving traffic to the places where you want people to look. And finally, the pricing. So first and foremost, social media today. I, unfortunately, am somewhat of a geek, a little bit of a social media addict. My routine in the morning involves Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, YouTube, you name it. I'm checking it out in the morning. And basically now, you know, more people are posting video content than ever before. If you think about it, it's like all you need to do is scroll down your Facebook news feed to see, hey, look, someone just uploaded a video of their kid or of their dog or whatever it might be. It's all about video content, and that's reflected in the amount of time that people are actually spending on social media. So 40 minutes a day, the average American spends. I think I'm way over that, which is quite embarrassing, but hey, it is what it is. But as marketers, we have to be a little bit quicker. We have to captivate our audience. And we only have a limited amount of time. You know, 6 seconds is fine. We only have 140 characters on Twitter because we live in the ADD generation. You know, most people don't want to spend hours upon hours watching or researching and things like that. It's just like, okay, tell me what it does. Let's get to the point. And that's what I'm going to do today. So here we go. Affiliate marketing. Most people will be very familiar with this model. We have an advertiser or a parent company or a manufacturer. And then what they do basically is they provide products to an affiliate or a distributor or a publisher. And what we do then is we can market those products to an end consumer. The end consumer still gets the product or service that they desired. The only difference is that the revenue is then shared between the parent company and the distributor. So I love this model. I fell in love with it working with a company called Vima, and Staged basically has given me the ability to reach way bigger than just one company. We've been getting some amazing results with this model recently, and I think nowadays, you know, when you think about like how much potential do you have as a marketer, well, with social media, you know, value, everyone can get a message across. And you know, whether that's to your friends or family of something that you truly believe in, or if it's even just like reaching out further, which is something that Stage can give you the ability to do. So we're going to move over now from this PowerPoint into the back office. I'm going to get straight into it and show you exactly what Stage is all about. So whenever you log into Stage, you get this dashboard. It just basically tells you how you're doing. So I said since mid-December I've been using this. I've racked up 17,000 Twitter followers and had about 50,000 people look at my stuff. Now, my performance is not even in the top 10 of things that I've seen this week. You know, I know that Jeff's on the line. He was telling me that he's gone from 150 followers just a month ago to having over 20,000 now. So he's kicking my butt. And I know Wes is a bit of a superstar in our Facebook group. He's just cracked, I think, 110,000 followers, been using it since January. So the results are there. You know, the following is great, and they're going to be the eyeballs, the people who see your stages. But what does a stage look like? Well, this is the point where I'll show just a couple of examples of what a stage might look like. So here we go.
Vimeo is focused on two things.
Okay, so we don't need to watch the video. I just wanted to show you that it was live content. This is a Vimeo one. This was originally how I started using Stage, as I said. And basically what it is, it's just a YouTube video with an opportunity to market intelligently around the side. So in this case, I have a lead form that people can fill in. All of these banners here are actually going to link away from the stage and take me to my affiliate website. So if I click here, I'll be on, and people can make a purchase. So you have an opportunity to convert or engage people. You control all of the related videos, which I think is really important in network marketing, because you know, this same video on YouTube, firstly, it's, you know, it's a relatively dull looking video in terms of the design, but what you'll see down the side often is ways to you know, turn your prospect off. I'm just looking here. We've got Pyramid Scheme, the movie. We have Is Vimeo a Scam? And what I don't like about that is that, you know, I can spend an hour on YouTube, you know, with the best intentions, and an hour later I'll be watching a cat playing the piano. It's just the nature of like social media, is we just get distracted. What I love about Stage is you really get an opportunity to control that experience. So that's a Vimeo one. I like to show a couple of other ones. I'm very interested in MMA. So this, you can see from a design point of view, looks very different. The background, the banners are different. Obviously, the video content is different. And then this one actually is one of my favorites. This is my friend back in the UK. He's a big music fan. And this actually is just a music video here. And what he has is he's affiliated with the Apple affiliate program, and you can, you know, type in whatever you wanted to here, and it's all live and active, and you can make a purchase. He's going to make 7% of any sales that he makes with Apple, which is just great. What's also cool is he says here, you know, my favorite tunes, but underneath there he has an opportunity to introduce himself to the people watching the video, get to know me. So basically what we're doing here is we're taking videos that people are already watching, be it music videos, you know, beauty tutorials, anything like that. I'll show you that, Jeff. Let me just crack on with this, and then we'll do a Q&A towards the end. So basically what we're taking is viral videos, and we are, you know, we're marketing. We're basically taking a lot of the traffic that goes to YouTube usually, and we're taking it for ourselves, which is just great. So that essentially is cool. And, you know, you can have the nicest creative in the world, but if nobody looks at it, it's like, what's the point? That's going to be the situation that so many systems leave you in. They might have a beautiful looking lead capture form or whatever it is, and nobody ever goes there. Or you're just sending it out to your friends and family, which is kind of like not exactly what you want to do. So one of the things that really separates Stage from the competition is they have an inbuilt tool which is completely free if you sign up to Stage, and it's called the Twitter Builder. And this is, I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and it's the reason that people are getting such incredible results on Stage so far. Basically what this is an opportunity to build a list or a following. And what we do is we can be really specific in terms of who we target with this following. So in this case, I've linked up I think 25 different Twitter accounts, all in various categories. We've got like hotels, comedy, fantasy sports, MMA, you know, all things that I'm quite interested in and that I can also monetize. But what we do, so this one's called social marketing, target users in your niche. You know, what I could do here is I could type in anything that I wanted. Let's say that I typed in MLM. What it's going to do, it's actually going to pull up the top Twitter accounts with the word MLM associated with them. So here we go. This one here has 28,000 followers. Now I can assume that all of those followers have some level of interest in MLM. Otherwise, they wouldn't be following that account. So what I do is, instead of actually hitting the follow button, I'm going to show their followers. And this is going to pull up those 28,000 people. And all I'm going to do is, and Stage have made this super easy, that like we always say, if you can click them out, you can build a list. So we are literally just going to follow all of these people that we're interested in. Now, what usually happens with social media is, like, when you follow someone, only about 10 to 15% of the time are you going to get a follow back, which is just not, you know, it's not good enough for Stage. We wanted to really increase those percentages and those ratios. And the way that we've done that is we've managed to add value to the social media space. And we do that through content. Gary Vaynerchuk says that content is king and context is God. So what we need to do on these Twitter accounts is actually provide value. And Stage, again, have made this super easy. We have something called the Stage Bot, which is, again, you know, much like the Twitter Builder, a really, really powerful tool. And basically, oops, been signed out there. Let me just get back in. So now what we do is we tell the Stage Bot what to do. And once we've told it what to do, it just does it with no issues at all. Like, you're literally on autopilot. It's like having a marketing assistant working for you around the clock. So if I take one of the campaigns, and you can have an unlimited number of campaigns, what I do is I'm going to click into this Vemma one. So I basically, you know, Vemma products all about health and wellness, fitness, etc., etc. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to click this button at the top called social targeting. And what we have the ability to do is we take YouTube channels that are super popular already, and we just copy and paste the URL into here. And now what's going to happen is the Stage Bot is actually going to post a video at a predetermined time. Like I can say, hey, post 10 videos a day or post 2 videos a day, whatever the number is for you that makes sense. For me, I have it posting 10 videos a day, so one every couple of hours. Now, I'm not just posting Vemma videos. That's really important to note. You don't just post the corporate videos, because that's not going to get you engagement. You post stuff that people are already watching, and because then you're not changing anyone's behavior. To try and change someone's behavior would be way too much of a difficult task. So, like, I found what are the top YouTube channels with fitness or health related, and I found all of these ones. So now I know that the Stage Bot is going to post videos from these channels to my followers who are already interested in fitness. I know that because of the Twitter Builder, and that means they're going to click the video. They're very likely to click the video, which is the reason that we get so many Stage views, as you saw on the dashboard. And then we have an opportunity to market to them. So that is, you know, the essence of it is add value. If I take a category such as, I don't know, let's type in beauty. I think I've done this already. So if I Google YouTube and beauty, what you're going to see here is the top channels on YouTube in the beauty category. Now, if you look at WatchMojo.com, this has 7 million subscribers. Cute Girls Hairstyles has 3 million subscribers. Andrea's Choice has 3 million subscribers. So what you're seeing here is like videos that are already performing really well. They're already viral. They have this following. So instead of actually posting just a video that you want your prospect to see, you actually posting a video that they want to see. You know, that's the important thing here, is we're adding value to the social media space. And at that point, all of the design, everything around it, it's like you've got them there. Now what can you do? So from a design point of view, you have unlimited creative options. You can do whatever you want. I've never used Twitter. I'm just strictly pretty much a Facebook guy until I started using Stage. And I realized that there's 400 million people on Twitter that kind of have their hands up and say, like, you know, interest me, like I'm ready. And it's so cool. And so we're building these followings. We're providing value with the content. And And you know, that's pretty much it. The three main bullet points are: we build a following, we provide value with content, and we market to those people with you know, the right design around your stages. And how does this look on Twitter? Basically, like, it looks amazing. You know, everything that we post has a really good looking thumbnail. It has hashtags. In this case, you know, one of my friends is building a luxury high life, and you can see it's all about, you know, Lamborghinis and private jets and stuff like that, and yachts. I wouldn't mind living this life, actually. But yeah, you can see that, like, you know, it starts to make sense. When you look at Facebook, again, it's posted with a really nice thumbnail. And that's basically the whole premise of what Staged is all about. Now, in terms of the cost, like, to have somebody working all around the clock for you is $99. That's the Stage Bot. I honestly don't talk about the $49 just because nobody really has time to manually manage all of the content that goes out on social media. That, for me, is way too big of a task. Setting it up with the Stage Bot means that you don't have to worry about it. It's so intelligent, and it just knows exactly where to pull the videos from, that you can basically have this thing working for you. So $99 a month. We also have an affiliate program attached to it, which is what I said before. That's 33% and 12%. So if you enroll somebody into Stage, just like as a biz op, or if it's a tool that they wanted to use, basically you're going to make $33 a month. And that's not just 1 month, it's for the life of the subscription, which is pretty incredible. So for every $99 that Stage makes in revenue, we actually pay out $45 to the Stage community. So let me get to some of these questions. I know there's been a few things. Here we go. Would you show us how to restage a past stage that got great views? Yeah, for sure. So Jeff obviously is already using the platform. Basically, in your back office, you have this section here called My Stages. This keeps a record of every single one of your stages that has ever been posted. I know that one of mine was Saved by the Bell. I think it performed pretty well. Yeah, so this had 140 views here. You can see it. So basically, in order to repost it, you can click it, and you have two options. You can either take the URL and post it yourself, or you can just check this auto post to social and update your stage. That'll post it again for you. So you just got to find the stage that you want to repost, and it's a really simple process. So Stage keeps a record of everything that you've ever posted, which is, I think, pretty cool as well. So that in a nutshell is what Stage looks like. I think that only took about 18 minutes. My advice to people is you know, get started and try this out. You could be on 1,000 different webinars and watch it, but until you actually get to play with it and realize how much fun this is, and also see your followers go up, you know, like that's become like a game to a lot of people, is like, how many followers can you have? Can I show how to change the links on a stage? Yeah, for sure. All of that is controlled through campaigns. So we're going to click here, and I'll take, I don't know, any number of my campaigns. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. So let's take let's take this football one just to mix it up a little bit. Basically, I mean, the templates that we create here within campaigns, it's so easy just to chop and change stuff. Like if I didn't want my bio there, or I wanted to move this up, it's a drag and drop, and that'll update automatically. If I wanted my banner above here, I'd do that. So right now this is linking, I'm guessing, to one of my stage. So there you go. So basically what we do is, just to clarify what I did there, every single banner or widget has three things. This one is delete, this one is move, and you just do that by dragging, and this one is edit. So if I want to edit, I just click here. I can change the image if I want to, but I like that image. And you were talking about changing the link. So right now this is going to stage.com/upstage. If I wanted to change that, I'm just going to type in stage.com/RossGeorge. Just hit save, and now whenever I click that, it's going to take me to that link. So basically, it's a really simple process. It's like a copy and paste, drag and drop, you know, super simple. Our goal is to have this be so that anybody can pick it up. It doesn't matter what age you are, what skill set you are. Staged has to be for everyone. So that's, you know, what we're trying to achieve right now, and I think we're getting some great results. Let me see. So yeah, any more questions, feel free to keep them coming. And I will do my best to get them answered. And by the way, just to let everyone know, in terms of the schedule that we have with Stage, we have regular webinars. So we have Tuesday and Friday and Sunday. And then this is obviously this is the Thursday one. This is the sales overview. So plug into those. We have a newsletter that goes out every single Monday that will remind you of that as well. Where is the tutorial for link change? We have training videos here, so it'll all be in there. But yeah, as I said, it's literally all you do is hit that pencil and change the link. Show how to add extra videos. So I don't think that now is the time for that, because this is a sales overview. So I'm not going to do that. We have plenty of training videos. In fact, I think the most recent one that we did showed the other videos widget. So feel free to, you know, on the Facebook group, check that out, or just message me directly and I'll send it to you. So, but like I said, this is not necessarily a training webinar. This is just to show everyone what Stage is all about. Of course, Stacey, it's always a pleasure, and always a pleasure to have you on the call as well. So, so yeah, guys, can you feel free to add me on Facebook? My name is Ross George. If you have any more questions, please let me know, and just let's connect and you know, let's Stage as well. All righty, guys. So have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you very soon. All righty, bye.